Today we're going to show you how to install the ACC Raptor Diamond Mesh Grill. It's kind of a unique piece. It has a kind of a unorthodox application that I'm going to explain to you. It's a three-piece section, the top, middle, and a lower section. Now, before we begin actually installing this, I'm going to tell you what we did here. We took the grill, I scuffed it with Scotch pad, a little abrasive pad's going to come in your kit. You're going to scuff the whole grill down. Before you actually spray, you're going to wipe the whole grill after you've brushed it down with adhesive promoter. And you're going to get a couple of packets of this. And this is an adhesive accelerator. It's also going to help your flat black bond to the grill. So after you scuff everything down, you want to wipe the entire grill down with it. And then tape it off the top, bottom, top, bottom, top, and bottom of each section with 1/4-inch masking tape. Then tape out your complete perimeter. Go ahead and spray this flat black. And the reason why you want to do that is because it'll tone down the grill. The grill is gray, and you can see the difference here. It's pretty bright. So it becomes a little bit more evident behind the diamond mesh grill. By making it a flat black grill, it really kind of steps it back and gives you a nice finished look. Paint you want to use here is like a good Krylon Fusion, plastic paint. You don't want to use any cheap flat black paints because they're just going to chip up on you and it'll look terrible and be impossible to fit. So a nice flat black paint like we've done here. And once this is all done and sprayed, you pull your masking. Obviously, this is not a flat grill. And you do not want to allow the tape or force the tape to hold the shape of the grill. It's very important that you manually shape this by hand. What you're going to do is you're going to come in here and just mark your points. You see how this has a body line right in here, body contour. You're going to want to mark this like so. Okay, and what that's going to do is going to help you when you take your grill section and you place it. You're going to set your grill into your corner, and then you're going to transfer those marks right to your grill like so, you see. And what that's going to do is it's going to tell you exactly where you're going to need to bend this by hand. Bending it by hand is very easy. You just need a little corner of any table, nice little sharp corner, and you're just going to just kind of put a little bend in it like that. That's not the only shaping you're going to be doing. What you're going to want to do is take the grill. You see how we've shaped this here to actually have a nice curl to it? You don't want to put this on flat and have the tape bring this into the car, into the truck, and hold it there for you. You want to shape this by hand so that when you place this on the grill, like we've done here, that the grill is going to maintain its shape. Okay? You just want to make sure that the grill really wants to follow the shape of the truck. This is crucial because you think for a moment that metal is not going to bend by itself. And you shape this metal to the shape of your grill, this is not going to have a tendency to do this down the road or under any weather conditions. We found this to be a very true fact, and we think it's a real neat way to install peel and stick grills. Now, when you get into these areas here, this also takes a pretty good amount of shaping. And I'll show you. This lower section, we just did the basic bend. Now we're going to kind of give this curve of the grill, and set it in here. We really want to take a look at these corners and see if they're lying flat. You see how the grill has a kind of a dip down in here? Well, you don't want the tape to hold that in there. You're going to take this and you're just going to shape the grill that way so that it actually conforms and it's a nice snug fit, like so. You can see it's nice and snug. So you'll just want to do that for both sides. A little bit of a curve to it. And then just want to check and make sure that your line, see how you come in here, you see how this has a little bit of a gap? You don't want that. You want to make this actually form perfectly. So you'll spend a few minutes until you can get it to fit just like that. Now, once you've gotten your grill formed like that, you can go ahead and install this. Now, take your time when you're setting this. The tape is very aggressive and very reliable. However, if you put this in the wrong spot and you peel it off and try to reset it, you're going to compromise the bond. So after you've shaped this a few times, you're going to kind of get the hang of what you need to do to set this. We're going to come in here and set this in position. So, following my line. Okay. And then once you've got the grill attached, it's really important to go and set the bond. The adhesive is pressure sensitive, so it really does matter quite a bit to actually press it into the adhesive promoter we've set this up. This is what's going to give you a nice, if you just go and stick it on there, you could have problems down the road, you know, all hot and cold, expansion, contraction of the plastic grill is gonna really stress the tape out. But if you do an excellent job of bonding this and doing the prep work on it, it will be permanent and reliable. So I'm going to go ahead and do the next section. We kind of pre-shaped this earlier, so we'll kind of move along and just make sure that everything is good. If you look here on this right side, you see how this is kind of sticking up, even that little bit. You want to take the grill and you want to contour it. You want to make sure that this grill, when you set it in here like this, is really going to match the shape. So it will really pay to take the extra few minutes to have it shaped up perfectly like so. Okay? So we'll go ahead and put this one on. Follow our grill line. And then go ahead and really set this grill. Pretty good. Will not block your camera. It actually sneaks right under the line of vision, so if you're worried about that, don't, because we tested it and it works out fine. Looks like good. Go ahead and set this one. Try not to touch the adhesive too much. That will also compromise the bond, especially if you have oily type fingerprints.